Hey there, everybody. So, being that I am a newly Kemetic pagan, and also doing classes for the Kemetic Orthodox, I've been doing a lot of self-research when it comes to the Neteru and traditions and stuff like that. Okay? Now, here's something that I have seen, in many different places, and that is when a lot of people are talking about the children of Geb and Nut, okay? They usually only mention 4 children, and they'll say them by their Greek and Latinized names, which is Osiris, Set, Isis, and Nephthys. Okay. You see, this is wrong. And the reason why this is wrong is because there should be 5. Okay? They are forgetting Horus the Elder, who was the middle child. Okay? You gotta understand. Nut's children were born on the 5 epochological days of the year because her father, Amon-Ra, was not happy that she got pregnant, okay? And was punishing her and told her she could not have any kids whatsoever. Well, Thoth, Tehuti, okay, had a trivia game. Okay? With the moon. And he won because he is the Neteru of wisdom and scribes and stuff like that. Okay? And he won 5 days. Okay? 5 extra days. He could do anything he wanted. Didn't even count within the whole 360 day of the day year. As I said, 360. So, Tehuti took those and gave them to Nut, okay, so that she could have her children. And of each of those days, she gave birth to 1 child. First child she had was Aser. See, I did not say Osiris. Aser. Second one is Seth. Okay. Third one is Heru-Ur. Okay. 4th one was Aset. Okay. And the 5th one is Nevet. Or Nevet. Okay. And here's another thing. And the reason why I'm also mentioning about Heru-Ur is because a lot of people will say that Hathor, her Kemetic name is Hathor, okay, was married to Heru, the son of Aser and Aset. No. Hathor was married to Heru-Ur, okay, the brother of Aser and Aset. Okay, and it's also the only one that was not married, of the 5 that was not married to a sibling. For Set and Nephet were married. But Nephet ended up having a child with Aser. But that's another story. Okay? See, the Egyptian Kemetic dynasty lasted for 3,000 years or even more, okay? Most people have it started with the first pharaoh. Many, and I'm actually part of this group, has it started much, much before, okay? And even if it only lasted for 3,000 years, that's still a very long time. The jobs and what the Neteru did changed throughout the millennia. For example, at one time, Amnu and Ra were two separate. When it came to about the Middle Kingdom, they ended up being combined into one. Okay, and both together basically became Atun. Okay, so Mu-Ra and Atun are the same. And now we just consider any created god, you put the name with the Ra. So Ptah Ra, Kahum Ra, Kefra Ra. Okay? But we need to know and remember the whole story. We cannot forget about Heru-Ur. Okay? Just like we cannot forget about the stories of some of the minor Neteru. And also the fact that you got to remember, they are all part of Atun or Amnu-Ra. Whichever one is the same. Okay? So, I hope what I said made some sense and gave you new insights on some of the Neteru and how it is easy to forget, because you hear Horus and you're like, okay, well, there can only be one, because in other mythologies there's only one Thor, or there's only one Poseidon, or there's only one this. You know, the thing about it, how many of you know of maybe a John Jr. or a Robert II, or think about, I'll use the Queen of England, okay? Elizabeth II, right? Or, sometimes women can be named after their mothers. We don't get the juniors or anything like that. But just because there is a deity with that name, does not mean that another deity cannot have the name. We just put the words the elder or the younger after it. So, I hope you have all a blessed day. Dua.